I mean, this is record growth, 33.1% rate in quarter three. It was actually better than the estimated 32%. And this is one of the fastest growing. I mean, this is an explosive growth. It's historical. I mean, the economy has grown in spite of all of everything that's been happening. And that's incredibly important. It shows that these economic, these reforms, everything that the administration is putting into effect to get the economy back on track after this lockdown, that it is having an effect. And it's, again, and I want to emphasize this, it's not just for one demographic. It is for all demographics. And on this track, we will get back to that record economic growth, not just for certain demographics, but for Black Americans, Hispanic Americans, all of this, as well as with wages and median income. So this is incredibly significant. This is what Trump honestly needs to focus on from now until the election. Let the surrogates handle the Hunter Biden story. I said that yesterday, and let me expand. It's not that the Hunter Biden story, it's not a question of whether or not it would move a needle. There's a saying in politics that when you're explaining, you're losing. And this is true. The longer it takes for you to explain a very complicated story, no matter how true it is, you actually end up losing instead of winning on it. This story happened too late in the political cycle. It's not that it's not going to move the needle because people don't care. It's impossible to move the needle on an election when you've had, 7 some odd million people already vote? More than that. Way more than that. And it is so late in the election cycle. I don't know who was responsible for mapping out the timeline. And if Bannon was involved, then I would blame him, because Bannon likes to act like he's like this master. Again, unlike other people, I've actually known the man personally and worked with him. I've known him for over a decade. But he would be the guy who would wait too late to do this. So I don't know who it is. I'm just saying, if his involvement if he has involvement in it, it's that. This needed to come out earlier. It needed to come out earlier so it needed to come out way earlier. Because it's too complex. Can you explain it in 30 seconds? That's the question. You have to be able to explain it, and not only explain it, but have it understood in 30 seconds. It has to be, not even an elevator pitch, a political pitch, shorter than that. Right. But yeah, you're right. And if you can't do it, then you got to focus. And I honestly think too, I understand that there is a need to say that all these people on the left were accusing Trump of being compromised, and it was really Joe Biden being compromised. I get it. But I don't think, with it being released so late, that may not be our best play. And that's why the surrogates need to focus on Hunter Biden, and Trump needs to focus on the economy and how good he's done, because that is one issue where Democrats will not ever touch him. That has been the one consistent issue in every poll out there, every single measurement, everything. Left entities, right entities, all of them. They all agree with the results of their surveys in that these issues relating to the economy are best left in Trump's hands.